Do tax cuts really work? Nobody wants to pay more tax, but does a tax cut actually help society? And you look at what's happened in America, many would say that actually the tax cuts and reducing regulation actually hasn't produced an even society. In the UK, you see a Conservative election where 5 out of 6 going for the leadership say that they should be cutting taxes. Rishi Sunak says no. He says leave taxes as they are. We need to attack inflation first. The CIB says that Rishi's right, that he should be actually doing what he's doing, attacking inflation. And so do the IMF. The International Monetary Fund say that the UK is suffering for 40 to 50 years of lacking in investment in infrastructure and skills, and therefore it's got a low wage economy. Right now, it shouldn't be reducing taxes, it should be investing in infrastructure and investing in skills. Okay, Rishi seems to be along those lines. The other candidates say cut taxes, it incentivizes people, does it? Biden certainly says no. And when you look back at what the Republicans have done, did it actually produce an unfair society whereby you had the middle classes and the lower classes are worse off and the rich paying less tax? Where's the right level? Certainly a controversial subject, because if you tax too high, it's a disincentive. People leave. They call it the brain drain, where people leave that country, go to another country. It's a disincentive to work harder. And many believe when they're paying these high rates of tax that the governments don't use the money they've collected in taxes correctly. The IMF, back in Rishi and what he's saying, say that right now is not the time. You shouldn't be borrowing money to reduce tax. Okay, that seems logical, and it seems to be that you've got to get the right level. Okay, should they raise taxes? Is Rishi right? What about Biden? Is he right? Should he be taxing the rich higher? And if he does so, will the government use the money in the right manner? And I think that's the big point. I think if the rich pay more tax, that's fine in theory, but only if governments use that money to effect. Historically, they haven't done so. And unless they do so, the rich aren't going to want to pay more tax because they don't see it actually adds value to society. You just end up with a bloated government. What do you think? Is tax cuts a good idea? Do they really work? And can governments actually find ways to use money effectively? Hit like, please share the video. It's a controversial subject. What's your opinion on tax? Is tax cuts a good idea? Do they work? Please like, please share the video. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel where I'll keep you up to date on what's going on in the financial world and what you can do to be successful in life.